Hey everybody, it's me, Dragon here, and it is... I don't know what day it is. July 27th. There we go. Okay, we are going to attempt to play a game tonight. I apologize now if my voice sounds really crappy. It likes to wear itself out in the, when I'm talking. So I apologize for all the coughing. Yeah, so we're going to get into the Bookshop simulator because there's an update last week, and I apologize for not streaming last week. I'm getting worn out and from work, and I'm trying to survive until I take a vacation next week from work. So I took last week kind of off, and partly too because we had a lot more. We've got a lot of wildfires going on, so it's just kind of that's part of the breathing problems I have. Okay, let's get this playing. I'm hoping you are getting that. You are good, but we're going to change the view to the mini player. Why does it do that? Why do you do that? Hold on, guys. Why are you not... Why are you doing this? It's playing it, but for some reason it is not showing it up. Hold on. Why are you not showing up? Why are you not showing up on the window? Oh, hold on. Because I was playing with the wrong one. That's what was going on. I have one called songs and I have one called music. The music is the audio. I need to rename them. That's what I gotta do. Anyways, okay, so there's some new stuff, apparently. All the controls are pretty much still the same. I didn't really see any difference in those. But here's one of the first changes. Single player, host game, join game. This is where the multiplayer finally came in. In the single player, you can continue, load game. You have another slot. I saw that. We'll obviously load up Mystic Tomes. And another thing that I noticed, now this isn't everything, okay? I'm not going to go through every little thing that's come out new. Because I don't know what they all are yet. But you'll see that from the last stream, I am now made some changes. We are now on day 133. We're at level 59. We have a lot of money. I don't know what this green dot is. I think that's just employee details. So these two are still here. I made some rearrangements. Put that there. We have the coffee shop going. This dude handles the coffee. And we have moved things around. We're still kind of not sure if I need all these shelves, but we'll kind of work on that in a bit. We've got more books. More games. There's new games. There's liability, aka risk. Stop, aka go. We got some more books. We have a couple of new books that we got, which is this one here, West of Nod. Handmaid's Tale, or sorry, Manservant's Tale. What was the other one? That I had to shift over. I'm trying to remember which one it was. Blustering Heights. So there's still reorganization happening. I'm actually going to box this up because we got this. We didn't get that. I would still like that to go away, but some of the details are more. Where's the black cat? But we have a storage room. There's a black cat. So I put the manager's desk in here. I'm gonna have to paint the chair. Yeah, that's better. I cannot paint the ceiling. So we've got a lot of storage. I'm not sure if this is exactly the best use of it in the sense of how things should be laid out. But it's working for now. I've got all of that. I did have the candy, which I can now use as a books. But there's a lot of books. And yeah. These are all books, people. These are not in any order whatsoever. I'm gonna have to change the wall color. That color is just not doing it for me. It's blending into the boxes. I think that's what that was, that color. Let's go with... Oh, no, I did white, actually. I don't want to do black. I don't want to do anything fancy either. That's tile painter. I mean, it's 50 bucks. Let's find out. Is that a wall tile or is that... That's a floor tile. That's useless. I just threw away 50 bucks, people. That's okay. Wait. Triple. Oh, I didn't notice this. I was wondering why there was two. It's 10,000. I didn't buy it. I know I'm only allowed one. I don't have one. Jeez. Okay, there's still a little glitchy. Sci-fi, fantasy. Okay, so that's all the same. That's all the same. We got this, which I love. It makes things a lot easier. But let's, yeah, so there's a few little glitches. I don't want to do cyan. Okay, let's see how the black paint works in here. Actually, that does not look terrible. Because I can also do this. I always forget I can do this. Since the shelves outside are white, let's do these ones white. Just so that they match. I cannot change the cat litter box colors. Dang it. Actually, now I can read the things a lot easier. Go figure. My eyes are weird, that's all, folks. Yeah, see, now I can actually, like, differentiate between the boxes. There we go. I want to change the color. Hello, kitty. You guys just like hanging out in here. Yeah. So we got the coffee. We cannot have the pastry in this one because I don't have the pastry. These will still change color eventually once I remember what they are. We are doing reference. I think reference is done. So now we're working on romance and then sci-fi, and that should be it because we got true crime right there. And then every little empty space, I might just throw like some extra boxes of games and stuff in there. So yeah, I might just move this around. We'll see. Let's see if this will be a problem. I mean, it won't be a problem for him, but let's see if it'll be a problem for me. I got no room to put it in. That's why. No room in there. Definitely not. Technically, I guess I could do this. I can throw this, like, here. If I had the room. Oh, the Spanish version. Okay, we'll throw that there. We'll throw this, like, here. We'll throw that here. We'll throw this not there because the cat scratch is there. Or the cat tree. See? I'll figure it out. If I could have, like, this without this, that'd be great. Like, if I can put that right there. Anyways. Alright. Let's earn some levels, shall we? I have them stocking only because of the fact that it's just easier. I'll leave that for now. And thankfully, the customers don't come back here, which is nice. I just wish I had more, like, get rid of that. Yeesh. Yeah. I did take all the posters down. Just because it was getting a little too busy for my eyes. But I see no issues with, I love the fact that the cats can open the doors by themselves. Well, that's a good question. Can I hire another employee? It's all cashiers, so that would be pointless. Yeah, so I can't have these yet. Because I can't have these. Now I'm starting to think I need to change the color of the carpet. I left the storage room like concrete color just because of the wear and tear. Now, the other thing you'll notice too is this. The cache is darker. That's another little detail. It's just tiny little things like that, that kind of help things. Now, I think because I've been getting 2 licenses per level now, I don't know if that's part of the update. I only noticed it when I got the cafe, so I think because of the cafe, I'm getting a 2nd license. But also with the cafe, you have a tip jar. I think the tip jar only holds $100, so you gotta empty it when it hits that point. But it's not terrible. Oh, he's gonna need some more coffee. Oh, no, he's not. He's fine. I kind of wait till like he's got 1 row of coffee left, and then I go over and make some more for him. Because he will make it as it's ordered. So it's not, instead of having like all of those there. They always will pay for their books first, and then they'll go to the coffee shop. I wish I could have that in here, like right across from this, but unfortunately there's just no space. As you can see, it's like right there. Okay, now he needs coffee. So you right click on the machine, you right click to put it up, you put left click to drop it off. I'll let a line grow, that's all right. And right on time, actually, it's noon, so he usually needs some more. I don't think this goes towards your levels. I haven't figured that part out yet. See, he'll take it straight from there. How's the music level? Is that okay? What am I? Just what I need. Just to me. Hurts away. Still gotta do math though, people. Still gotta do math. And I think now you can actually lose money when you accidentally give them too much. Excuse me. And I also figured out, I don't know if I said this last time, but if you, I'll show you in just a second. If you've got someone who's cash and you're just using mouse, you can actually hit that. Like highlight that and hit it. You don't need to hit the space bar. Space bar is just a keyboard thing. You can do it. But there is another way. There's an alternative, just like in the retro rewind. Oh, autosave. Autosave always freezes the game. I don't think you can turn the autosave off. Oop. So it's $100. Now I gotta empty that. Is it all right? I wish they would add bookshelves that kind of go the other direction in the corner and like outward. So go like around this kind of thing. But that's just me. I'm grateful that we finally have storage in this at this shop. That's the biggest thing. Now, do I need to have all those books? You know, a shelf for every book? No. Do I do so? Yes. I will eventually have to make a decision as to which books I will continue to store on site versus which ones I do not. So we'll have to think about that in the future. Hello, Chunky Monkey. It might help if I turned up my volume. That's why it was so quiet. Like, my earphone volume was turned down. I see some books I can order. Like, I haven't had used books in a while, and I do not seem to really need them, per se. Because I apparently am selling all these other books with no issues. Okay, can I have, like, 2 minutes to run around my shop? Oh, yeah, he's now... What I'm looking for is the games. Now, I believe every book that I have right now has a shelf. I believe, except for the games. I know the games do not. Okay, give me a... Oh, he's making it. Okay. Because I find that if you have the coffee out already, they tip more because it's faster service, which is kind of one of the reasons why I want to change that out for another coffee station, coffee holder station. Mm. Hmm. Can you see the words written on there? Like the name of the author or the artist and the song name? I mean, to me, it looks like you can, but... Oh, it's the end of the day. Oh yeah, now they close the door too when the shop is closed. Is there still people in here? There's usually still people in here. There is. No, put that back. Mm. Come on, feed. So we got over $200 in tips. Woohoo! Okay. I'm not seeing any boxes on the floors, which is nice. Got all those boxes in. Okay, so the only boxes that I want on the floors are basically like, is it this one? Yes, it's this one. So we're gonna buy another one because we're gonna stick that right there. Are you kidding me? Okay, we'll do it that way. I don't know if that's gonna be a problem. We'll have to see. Do we have any books? No bookmarks, okay. I'll let them finish that. I don't know if this is gonna be a problem. We're gonna give it a try, people. If he ignores this tray tomorrow because of the way it's facing, then we'll have to figure something else out. Yes, I'm pouring cups of coffee now. Because apparently you can leave them out overnight and nothing happens. They stay warm. And to the crowd. Down. I mean, I'm almost 10 because this is just a coffee shop. Oh, you know what? I had another brain spark, which would require reorganizing the entire shop again. Because that's what I do. I get it from my mother. Basically, the thought was to turn that area into the cafe. Which means relining all of these, which would be fine. Continuing down that way. But I would want the counter on the back wall there. I'll have to kind of play around it in my test one. Let's see. Okay, there is a little lip there, that's why. So if I turn it this way? Yeah, see, it won't. Whereas this, yeah. We'll have to see how that works. But yeah, I'm wondering, because there's like 5 shelves there. Would be these ones here. Well, these ones basically back there. And then I could do some bookshelves there. Hmm. Hmm. Are you guys still going? Because what I want to do next is basically load up the shelves. I'm just wondering. Because I can't put anything right here right now to test my theory. That would open all that up. But again, I'd still have some shelves in the middle here. But I would have those 5 there. And then I'd have the couple here. I'd have it all on the back wall there. Then the sitting area here would not be here. Well, actually, it would just be shifted to be this way. Oh, they're done. Okay. Hmm. Hmm? Hmm. I will definitely find out if I have overstock from this. Because I don't remember what's in the back or not. Okay, that is all of that. Whee, look at all the boxes. Do I have a spot for you? I do. This is what I'm doing, just spinning around. I'm gonna make people with motion sickness, and I apologize. I just like getting these on the shelves, and they can do whatever they need to do. And this is why I think I gotta, like, figure out what to do with these, because it kind of sticks out. But I need the shelving. That's the hard part. Oops, where do you? No, you are there. Not you. Yeah, I'll slow down. I mean, I know there's like a litter box I could probably get rid of just because it's not realistic. In this game that you need two for every, or one for every cat. You do need a bed for every cat. I'm just saying. That I've learned, because they all sleep at the same time. It's called The Monthly Order Has Arrived. People, this is... Now, if I could carry more than one box, I'd be happy. If my cafe worker would help out, I would be really happy, but he does not, unfortunately. It is not part of his job description to assist in the bookshop itself. He just sleeps at the counter there. Actually, it looks like he's awake right now. It's all that caffeine he's been drinking. There's been times I've gone up to him and he's like asleep. Or it looks like he's asleep because his eyes are closed. I'll definitely learn what boxes, what books have a spot. That's for sure. Can I get in there? I cannot. I cannot do it from that direction. How rude. That time we used to have our fun. And too young to throw kids in love. One day I will actually organize the storage room to be in match the actual bookshelves out here. One day, maybe. Immune to die. You gotta help it. Out to you. You're at my side and I've been ruminating things I've never said. Just taste the sun, we used to have fun, we were too young. Yes, people, I will clean up my mess. I'm getting there. Who's up? It's in love. The winter's land. Oops. In my mind, and there's on and on, on and on and on and on. It's that sun, we used to have a lot of fun. And every shelf can hold 4 boxes of a book. And on the big shelves, it's like 2 types of books per. I don't know if I think these can only hold 4 boxes too, but they may hold 8. I'm not entirely sure. Haven't really remember. I don't remember. Hold on. I gotta turn my earphones down. I get so distracted in there. Whee! How to get in. This is why we need to be able to pick up more than 1 box at a time. Yeah. No, stop that. Give me a book. I ordered a lot, people. I know. It was that one. I know when you get close enough, it'll tell, like, the green highlight not only tells you which one it is, but it'll also, like, just shoot it in there for you. I need coffee after this. Whee! This should keep us going for a while anyways, that's for sure. Hello? Hello? Wait. This is what I was talking about. I knew there'd be, like, one. I do not have... I'm sure I have this one. I'm going to leave this down here. I could have sworn I had that one. Or is that one that's full? No, it's not that one. This is why I need to organize this again as Oscar Twist. I don't think I have that one. Oh, I do now. Sorry guys, I know you gotta pick up my slack here. It's a good thing time stops. Hey, Ty. I'm running around making people motion sick because I'm trying to put all my boxes away. No! Okay. I'm just gonna stick that there. I am okay. I am surviving. I've just been really tired lately. That's why I didn't stream last week. For most of last week. I'm trying to prevent myself from getting sick while I'm on vacation next week, so I've just been resting. How about you? What? Why? They had to give you a reason, so why? Because you'd been there long enough that being a security risk. What? Did you do something that would constitute a security risk? Because I can't see you doing that. Oh, in other words, somebody didn't bother just asking why you had. I mean, that's stupid. That's just someone. That's today's society. I hate to say it. Everybody's so freaking sensitive and don't bother asking questions. Like, to be honest, I carry a knife on me. And San carries multiple knives on him. Like, on a daily basis. This is just what we do. It has nothing to do with we're going to hurt ourselves or hurt anybody else. It's just part of our job. That just tells me someone just being stupid and trying to use that as an excuse. Yeah, funny thing though, you worked at a pizza shop. Well, if you didn't know that, that's on them to not have told you or to provide you with a policy manual. You work in a pizza shop. There are weapons everywhere, technically speaking. That's just lame. I mean, yeah, exactly. If you weren't given a handbook, then that's on them. That's just them being stupid. That's them using something as little as that as an excuse. And in the States right now, work is hard to find. So, and good employees are hard to find. That's just stupid. I am so sorry you had to deal with that. Or that's what you had to, like, they dealt with that. Like, that's just... If that was here, I would be telling you right now to sue. Okay, so apparently I have more than enough books in some cases. But I think in the end, it might be better because that place didn't seem like it was very good for you in any event. Like, because it was a lot of ups and downs for you, right? I know it's hard to find a job for you, but yeah, I'm kind of not surprised. They've probably been told not to talk to you, which is stupid again. It's You guys are like chunking away. Jeez. Every time I turn around, you guys have emptied one of your food bowls. Yeah, that's not good. I'm so sorry. Do you have a person with your disability that can help you? Like figure that kind of stuff out? Oh, wow. Why? Oh, because you were working extra. That does not surprise me. We have something similar here for those who are on disability. You can work a certain number of, depending on the type of disability, you can work a certain number of hours or a certain amount per year you earn before they start docking your disability. Yeah, you're 15 hours? Jeez. We at least, I think it's 20 for one form of disability, and then it's like for the federal disability, and then it's like provincial, it's depending on the max amount per year. Disability takes 2. Yeah, oh. Ouch. Again, it's very different up here. Up here, it's if you make over a certain amount, it's dollar for dollar. So if you earn $3 more, then you get deducted $3. But again, the systems are very different. And your disability isn't through the government, is it? Yeah. We're getting there. The pile's shrinking. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if you have a person you can talk to at your disability about what your situation is. No, you should eat. That's not good. Talk to your counselor too. Those are not good for you. Energy drinks are not good for you. It's nothing but sugar and caffeine, and neither of which in large quantities is good for you. It'll cause more problems for you. I have an itchy nose. Ah, okay. Most all of these have an extra box. This is what I get for not counting. Or for not going based off storage. Instead, I went based off of what's out there. Yeah, my recommendation, very strong recommendation, is talk to your disability people, talk to your counselor. Yeah. And definitely, like, look at applying for other locations. Not necessarily with that company, but because I don't think you can if they've let you go there. But I mean, like, other places that do the same thing. Which is not easy, I know that. We're almost done, guys. One more! One more! It's the last box! Yay! Okay, that's everybody. They're now standing there. You coming out? Where are you? Hello? Kitty? Kitty? Oh, there you are. Okay. Okay, let's pay everybody. There we go. Yeah, wow. Okay. Let's see how this goes. That just took half an hour to do. Ow, my hands. Oh. My job is getting to be a pain in my hands. It was a stupid eczema. It's so bad. All right. What we got to watch for is that right there, that tray right there, to see if that's going to work. Let's find out. Once they start buying coffee. Well, that's not enough to keep ones going. You need nutrients. You need protein and nutrients. Stuff you get in your regular food. How did you empty a bowl already? Jeez, cats. That's why there's 3 bowls there. There we go. Okay, so far he's only pulling from the 1, which is fine. I'm just wondering if I should move. I can't though. Maybe I can. Hold on. I'll have to see. I'm just thinking if I move this over and then have one on this side. That might work. We'll see. We'll see if he gets them in either way. Excuse me. Sometimes I wonder if I'm smelling things that are not actually in existence. I feel like I smell like something burning. Itchy! God damn it. Why? Why does my hand have to itch? Ow, sorry, did not mean to hit the mic. Not that I don't know if you heard anything, but yeah. Sorry, I just gotta stop an itch from happening here on my hand. Ugh. I hate eczema, people. So next week, I don't know how much. I mean, I'm gonna try and do my usual streams this week, not a guarantee, because like tomorrow is probably not gonna happen, unfortunately, because I have to do a bit of physical work at work. But I'm going to try and do as much streams as I can this week. No guarantee. And same with next week. Next week I'm off my day job, so I'm not going to guarantee any streams. So I have to do some medical stuff. So I don't know how I'm going to be feeling. So I'm not going to guarantee anything basically for the rest of the year. I'm going to do what I can. I am going to encourage Sand to, we got him pseudo operational. He's just working on some stuff still for his stream, so because he did lose some things in the hard drive crash. So hopefully he'll stream next week or sometime this week even, if we're all lucky. Yeah, I know I ordered like copies of everything, so I don't know why that shelf and those shelves are somewhat empty. Sure, I ordered those. Okay, I'm gonna watch him get a coffee. To see, come here. Is he? Oh, he is going there. Okay, good. Okay, good. It's just taking a little longer to get to it, so I'm gonna have to readjust how that's laid out, I think. I mean, I drink, well, they're not energy drinks, but I drink Pepsi like 1 to 2 cans a day. Sometimes a small bottle and a can, depending on how things are rolling. But it doesn't, caffeine doesn't affect me the way it does most people. I can have it at like midnight and not feel a thing. Usually I've sold more than that by now. Maybe it's because it's Monday. I think also because of the way it's situated. I'll have to, like I said, fix that. Hmm. Hmm. I'm just wondering, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, if I put the coffee on this side, but as a, like, this is why I kind of want to, oops, get it over to that side, I think. I think that's what I gotta do. Just gonna have to move things around. Gotta figure that out. Because I'm trying to keep everything still in the same order. Hmm. Didum, didum, didum. I'm just thinking over how to move everything without causing too much work. No, you can't have 40 some odd dollars. That's 70. Okay, so yeah, I did. I wonder if I need another stalker. Mm. Mm. Should cost less, but I don't know if I really need a third person. I mean, I will actually, now that I think about it, when I turn one of them to a manager. So that wouldn't be a bad thing to get a third one now. Especially when I have all those books. Okay, so I broke 100 in tips, which I usually do more than that. So we're gonna definitely have to rework that area. I mean, the funny thing is if I didn't have the shelves in there in the storage, if I just like threw all the boxes in there, they'd probably, even if I stacked them all nicely, they'd end up being like a mess back there eventually. Okay. So what I need to do is move this one over there, but I need to... Okay. Box you up, stick you there. Box you up, stick you there. Box you up, stick you there. I'm just gonna like stick these here. No, not the carpet. Oh, I did not know I could do that. Gee. No, not the carpet. Jesus. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay. So I had to tell him to wait. Where did he wait? Oh, over there. Okay. Okay, so I think the best thing to do would be to do this. No, hold on. Yeah, because I think that's... yeah. Okay. And then we have another bookshelf of that, which is a full bookshelf. So we'll take that over here. We're going to go here. I'm gonna need a box. I need a box. I need a box. This is gonna be the fastest way to do this. I gotta do that there. Before they can get their hands on a box and try and fill that spot again. Okay. Let's put you down. You there. I think I've reorganized this shop so many times now. It's like I've lost count. Okay. Now I can put that there. Grab that one. Grab that one. Problem is now I know that I'm not going to be able to fill that. This is why I have boxes. This is why I bought boxes. So I can do that. Ah, get in there. Hold on. I gotta fix this here. Because I couldn't do this before. There we go. It should be all like that. No, clear that. Thank you. Oh yeah, that one I don't have a whole lot of. Here, why is there a box out here? Why is there a box out here? People. Now where'd I put my empty box? Okay, so that's fine. So I can bring... Oops, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna put that there. You guys are not empty. Cannot... Can you... Thank you. I'm sorry I'm boring all of you guys with this. Okay. It's just, this is what I do. Come here. Good. There we go. This actually might be a good thing because I'll be able to fill more of those shelves with those. Now I know that I have still like romance and stuff to fill shelves, so I'm going to have to keep that in mind when I do this. Okay. So I'm using these right now to do this. Okay, so these are, okay, that's horror. This is non-fiction, so I can actually do this. That one. Ah! I always got the wrong one. There. 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 Whee! Oops, let's do that. Let's, still holds the same amount at least. Okay. So now I'm going to move this one because it's empty. No, not there. Or I can grab that one and put that there. Grab that one. Why didn't I not just... Oh my god. I'm such an idiot. Okay, so this has to be against there. So this does have to move over a little bit, which is perfectly fine. Okay, so that's that. Hold on, we're going to do this. Because there's no point in me trying to, like, move a full shelf if I don't have to. I'm gonna have more full shelves than or boxes that are can't. Okay. Oh. Can you not do that, please? Thank you. Okay. Fucking door. Me and doors. They don't match, people. They don't get along. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's fix these. So that's fine. But I want to change that to that one. Okay, so that's that. Need another box. Need another box. Door. God damn it. So this is reference. So this is going to start here. On the street, down, to me, angel down, angel down. You go there. Oh, you're full too. Okay. I'll stick you on the floor. Seriously, guys. Holy crap, you piggies. Ah! God dang it. How am I getting... No, go... Oh my god. Now I gotta put this box back. I could have taken that box and filled it. Okay, you're all done. Good. What are you filling? This is why I gotta do this quickly, because otherwise they try and fill spaces that they don't necessarily have. Okay, that was the corner. I don't need to worry about that now. I'm just gonna put this for there for now. There we go. Somehow I got through there. Okay. No, come forward, thank you. There. Okay, so these ones I gotta move. Somewhere. I'm gonna stick this right here for a second. Actually, that works. That's kind of fine. We're gonna throw you right here. You right here. Okay, so we have supposed to be the romance and science fiction. So I'm gonna box you up. Because I don't have you yet. Box you up. I will stick those in the back room. That may not actually be now the romance boxes. You actually, hold on. Okay, let us do this for let's do you. You. Because I can't have it touching that. So these need to be not on the end there. So you need to be here. You need to be here. Not there. We're going to make you go like right there. You're going to be on the other side. You're going to be... No, you. I can't. Why? Because the cat bed is in the way. Okay, that's in the way a little bit. That's okay, because that's not going to stay there, so. There, now it's over here, and it's over here. And then what I can do is you can go there. Haha. Actually, no, let's put the true crime there. Because let's face it, that's just funny. The whole coffee shop thing. I'm gonna maybe move that like here. There. I mean, can I... Hold on. Can I actually do this? Oh my god, I can. Okay, in that case, hold on. This is how we're gonna do it. This is how we're gonna do it. That's all lined up nicely. And then, because now I can go like this. Haha. Why? Why? Are you telling me his food bowl is in the way? Seriously? Okay. You know what I'm thinking? I'm gonna leave that for now. Okay. Okay. Think. What else? We have all these for romance and sci-fi. So we're going to... Okay, there's that. We'll move that to this corner. And then... we can still get back here, which is good. And then what I'm thinking, sort of like a guide, you know, like we go like this. Right. And then that's a corner piece though. So if I, how do we do this? How do we do this? I'm thinking we do this right there. And then, or, I don't know. That just seems closey-offy. Well, that's not going to stay there, though. So can I put this on this side? No, I cannot. Where's the opening there? We'll put this, like, right here. Yeah. Like, you can still walk around it. And then I'll put this like this. That way there's space. And then I think what I'll do is, because I want to leave this side open so you can still get all of them, is I will buy another bookshelf. Like so. And we will put that here. That did not line up whatsoever. And that way you can come over here. It'll kind of make a circle. I think that's much, much better. Although I don't think people want to be staring at that. So we will... Let's turn this like that for a second. Hold on. I know I'm spending way too much time on this, guys. I know. But I want to go there. Kind of like that. Maybe I'll put one more here. That way there's 3. I mean, the downside to this is it won't be open that I can see it. But that's okay. I'm gonna leave that open. That can still go like that. I can still there. Okay. Yeah. I think that works. Or you can do it like this. There we go. Draws you in. We'll make sure that's the sci-fi. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's fill the... Oh, hold on. Let's do it a different way. How many do I have? I have 4. That one I don't need, so oligopoly. Checkmate. Liability I don't need. So it's just the other two. These two. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, so one of these. Hey, Sith! Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I am reorganizing my shop again. There we go. Okay, now I gotta make more coffee. Why is this here? Why is that there? I'm doing okay. I am surviving. I am trying to just... This is what happens when I work in a workshop. A warehouse. Make coffee. Must make coffee. Okay. I wonder if I should actually have this in the middle here. Let's put that there. I'm just thinking, people. I'm thinking, which is never a good idea. I'm just... How about you? How are you doing? Jesus, 9:30 already. I have done, like, I haven't even done a day in this game today. Jeez. I'm terrible. Oh, no, I guess I've done a day. This is my second day. I'm about to enter into my third day of tonight's stream. Yeah, I know that. That's basically how I've been doing right now. That's why I haven't been streaming as much. Just trying to get through. There's a lot going on at work and doing things that I normally don't do, but someone's got to do it. And plus on top of the normal stuff I gotta do. The next week I get to have off from the day job just for medical appointments. No. It's not good. It seems like this year seems to be like that. Like, I know a lot of people who just have not had a good year for whatever reason. It just sucks when that happens. I want the cats to play with boxes. I want the cats to climb on chairs. Why won't they? Alright. You. Ugh. That's not good. I'm gonna say this on behalf of the female species. We suck. I'm just gonna say that. It just seems that now I don't know her age, but I'm guessing she's not a. I mean, I'm guessing she's either millennial or not millennial. We suck. You know, like I've had heard so many stories of people just getting screwed over by my gender. Yeah. Like you guys are getting like guys are getting shafted. Like women treat you guys like crap. And I hope I don't ever do that to San. I'm sure he'll tell me if I do. But women, like these days, and it's not just one generation over another, it's a lot of the women, even in my generation, are just jumping ship and not. Yeah. So she's an older millennial. Um, she's in that. Technically, she's what they call a zillennial. She's a cusp generation. Um, but it doesn't. I've noticed that it's not just the younger generations; it's the older ones too. Yeah. The only excuse, if I was to give her one, would be if she was going through perimenopause. But even then, that's not usually what happens in someone who has perimenopause. So I would not give her an excuse at all. Yeah. Yeah, she's just, mind my language, but she's just being a bitch. I can say that because I'm a female and, like, I've been with San a long time. And at no point, even in my lowest of lows, I have never. I would never blame him for any of my medical conditions. Like that, none of that is his fault whatsoever. I'd blame my family before I blame him. You know, like that's just. I work in law and I work in personal injuries to be specific. And I find the women can be the worst complainers. They will blame everything and on everyone else but themselves or the true cause of their issues. And it's just really stupid. So I'm not going to apologize on her behalf, but hopefully there are women out there that are not following that. I cannot say that for sure, unfortunately, because I'm seeing a lot of it. Heck, just go on Facebook and TikTok. It's like all those stupid tests that women put their boyfriends and husbands through. Yeah, of course she won't apologize. She's not in the wrong. There's a reason women will never run the world. We will say one thing to your face, and then we'll turn around and stab you in the back. I try not to do that. I try and adhere to, because I was raised around guys. Like, I had so many guys growing up, like male cousins, brother. I was very much an old school tomboy. And so my mentality is that more of a tomboy. But yeah. Yeah. Like, unfortunately, I see it every day too. Like I said, especially on social media. And it's really, it irks the heck out of me. Because that's not, you know. If she's a tomboy, like, she should understand you better and she should know better. Like, that's not how a true tomboy thinks. Yeah. That's even worse. You know what the stupid thing is she probably thinks that in her mind, you're gonna fight for her, and I would say don't. Like, just leave. Like, just go be peace. Have peace in your life and not even deal with her. Like, that's what I would say. Like, unless you have a biological tie to her, i.e. a child, which I don't think you do. Correct me if I'm wrong. Then just turn and walk. Run, actually, just run. Because she's not going to get any better. Oh, well, that I would take back. That I would definitely tell her to give back. And if she won't, there's 3 numbers on the phone that you can call. Well, I wouldn't use those numbers because of an emergency number, but, you know. Yeah. I would. I'll be honest, I would. Like, if I thought about, like, any of my, her mom, yeah. If her mom loves you or likes you in any shape or form, yeah. Oh, yeah. I hate when that happens. And that's how you tell, like, that's not how she was raised, you know? It's like when the parents are like, whether it's the mom or the dad or anything, it's like, I'm sorry, you know, I don't know what's gotten into her. You know, that tells me that she's just making some bad choices and doing stupid things. And look, you have 3 food bowls. You don't need to be sharing. Yeah. Well, get your mother's necklace back and leave. Done. Wash your hands of her. And when she calls in the future, because she will, unfortunately, it sounds like she's going to be that kind of a woman, you just ignore her. Block her number. Block her on social media. Whatever contacts you have of her. Just cut it off. Because she's not going to change. She's just going to do it again in the future. That's why I don't like my gender. That's really why I don't like my gender. It has nothing to do with the generations, because sometimes it does. But just everything I'm seeing lately, it just pisses me off about being a female. Good. Like I said, find peace for yourself, and you will find a good woman. Or partner, I should say. Trying to be all inclusive here. I'm failing miserably. Oh, apparently I need to order some games. Because apparently people like the games. Why is that one short? Oh, I should check the tips on my coffee. How are you doing in tips, dude? Oh, you were maxed out. See, that's better. There we go. Wait, you need more coffee, dude. She was. She was, but was she? When you look at everything in total, when you look at the big old picture, Was she truly your piece? If this is what she's doing, like, I would take a break from dating and just focus on yourself for a while. And then, and not, like, I know some people are, I had one of my colleagues was like, had left their partner and they're like, oh, well, now I need to go date now. It's like, well, no. You're not too old to look. Okay? My mother was... When did she meet him? I was 31 when they got married, so that would have made her 52. And so, trying to do math, people. When she met my stepdad, she was in her 50s, and he's not much younger than she is. No, I'm just saying, like, they started kind of dating just before that. I'm just doing math. And she wasn't looking. In fact, neither was he. He had just separated from his ex. So, you know, they just happened to get along. And they were friends. And then they realized that there was more to it. So, you know, and she'd been on her own. My mom had been on her own for 30 some odd years, like almost the entire time. So I'm just saying that you're never too old to look, but I would just focus on yourself for a while and let life take its course. Like, find your personal peace before you find peace in someone else. Okay. Ah, you're still young, dude. You're still young. Like, I never say anybody is too old for anything. And in fact, one of my coworkers, I don't know how long he's been divorced, but he's well older than I am, a good 10 years older than I am. And he's just enjoying life. Exactly. Focus on yourself. Ignore the world around you. Ignore the crap that's been going on. And focus on yourself. Live your life the way you want to. And trust me, you're never too old for anything. Exactly. Exactly. Show her what she screwed up. A little scratchy. Little scratchy. I'm sorry, I'm easily distracted. Alright, I gotta make coffee. Coffee, 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 coffee. That's the thing, like, I had an ex. This is a... decades ago. And I happened to I didn't talk to him, but I saw him. And he was the ex I left for San. Well, there you go. Now, if she asks you to keep paying for the girls, don't, okay? That's her mom's doing. But I happened to come across him and he looked like shit. And I left him for San like 31 years ago. Yeah, exactly, not your kids. Um, and I'm doing way better than he is. I chose a path that allowed me to do well. I mean, I would not change it for the world. Like, just I can't even think of what it would have been like, other than living in government housing still, because he couldn't keep a freaking job. So I'm happy with my choices, and and I laugh at the fact that he's just still a piece of shit. But when you get to save money like that's money you can put toward yourself, you can put toward a trip for yourself, or, buy movies or games or something you've been putting off. You know, retirement. As you said, we're not young. Yeah. I love it when I can, like, don't have to pay for something anymore. Oh, hello. Like, this is not the same, but it's a sort of a monetary example. When I paid off my credit cards, and closed that account, like, got rid of it completely, I all of a sudden have a card to fix first. Exactly! Now you can put that money toward that. I had money in my account. I had money I could go and do stuff with, and stuff I hadn't been able to do in a long time. And it was like, oh my god. What do I do with it? Excuse me. I am looking for monkey. Monkey, monkey, monkey. That is not monkey. Those are not monkey. Where's monkey? You did not take monkey. I have all these books. And I cannot find monkey. Why not? Ah, there's monkey. I have one. Okay, I might have to order more monkeys. Big is fine. Okay, caterpillar. Since y'all are not doing the... Which one are you? You're... Oh, you're one that I'm looking for. But, it was such a great feeling. And of course, at that time, I was like, oh, okay, great, I can do something. And no, I can't. Because, COVID. Ah, oh, I have no caterpillar. I have no caterpillar. Why do they put the children's down at the bottom? Like, that's just silly. Okay, so that one's now all filled in stuff. Big. I'm assuming I have no big. Okay. I thought I saw big over here. Big. Aha, I have a big. I'm thinking I'm going to have to hire someone else. Okay. It would cost me more, but daily it wouldn't. Sure, why not? Get her stocking. There we go. 3 employees for the store. Minus him. How's he doing? He's maxed out. Sweet. How's the cafe? Level 8. Woohoo. England? Wait. Wait. We have a new location. Sweet. Okay, but we're going to Japan next, once I'm finished getting all the licenses. Do I do one more day, guys? Oh, I'm actually going to move this out of the way. We're going to stick this right here. Because it's just cute. Have a little... I wonder if I should stick the cat tree right here. No, let's not. In case there's a... They can't put things back in here. So, slowly, people, slowly. Where the tame things are. But I think you should just do what you do. Tame things, tame things. You're in my face, thank you. I have no tame things. All right. Well, I will now. Boop. I mean, I'll be completely honest. I was able to finally get San and I some, because we've been together as long as we have, some bands. And I will say this, just because we've been together this long, does not mean it's been peachy. Love them. But we are a pain in the ass together. Okay, all of these. Gotta do something with that. Guys, come on. Stick it back in here. Trying to keep the floors clear of trip hazards. We have cats as it is. Isn't that cute? I love that. I love that. Alright. Y'all, whenever you guys are done, I'll be more than happy to close the shop up. Just saying. So we've got... Uh-oh. I think this will be the romance. Oh shoot. I need 2 shelves for romance. And then 1, 2, 3 for science fiction. Okay, so I am short a shelf. So I'm wondering if I should put scatter these a little bit. Because we have some empty shelves over there. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll just go like this. Ah, no, that's not going to work. I mean, it will work. But I think what we'll do is we'll do something different. Okay, there and there, I think. Yeah. We'll do that. And then we'll throw this one right there. Yeah. So we'll do sci-fi, 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 romance and romance. There. Or we do romance, and then sci-fi, and sci-fi. Something like that. Are you guys done? All of you? You're done. Why are you standing over there? In the teleporter. Okay. Well, next day. Last day before we call it. We're gonna test this layout out. Make sure that's empty. Good. So at noon I gotta check that. Yeah. Oh, I've got a spot there too. Okay. I put signs where they belong, but I haven't until I finish the final layout. Yeah, no worries. I'm just trying to figure out the final layout for this shop. Because then I gotta make another book there and gotta fill some space. I might just buy extra boxes of games and just throw them in the spaces. How's that working? Okay. That seems to be a little better. 27 bucks already. Holy shit. Only been open an hour and he's got 27 bucks in tips. See, the books draw you in. Technically speaking, it should be the coffee shop that draws you in, you stay and you buy the books. But they buy here, and then they go over there. No, you can't have 20 bucks. Unless you give me extra change. I could actually, you know what, because I have the candy shop thing, but I don't have storage for candy. That's the only problem. I could be really just wrong and put a candy shelf with a storage shelf behind it and put this candy on top of that. The poor cat's food bowls have been moved around so much. Actually, I could put... I don't have a spot for that. That's the only problem. That's the personal shelf. I have to think about how to do the candy. Apparently, we're just gonna throw boxes in the aisleway again because I overstocked. on some books. Because I can't count. I also didn't check the stock room. How much is in here? 1. Okay. Most. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll do the 2 romance shelves. Those 2. And then we'll do the 3 there. And then that takes it over to the true crime. Keeping it alphabetical. Oh, we're almost at the next level. Yay! Excuse me. Oh, let's take a look. Oh, $59. Okay, we'll check again. How's he doing for coffee? He's got stuff over there. Is that one empty? Oh, that one's empty. Okay, I'm gonna let them... Whee! He's just glitching through it all. Wow. In that case, I wonder if I need to shove these both down there. So that they're... So that he's not glitching everywhere. Or both down here. I mean, if he's glitching, it's not so bad. Where are we? 82. Okay, I'll take that. Can't, here, give me the card. Debit. Technology, the bane of everyone's existence right now. I won't get into that. That's my bane right now. Are you kidding me right now? A freaking bird outside trying to get at my recycling. I think. We have some clever ass birds. I had to cover my recycling bin with another bin just for them to, like, not get it open. Even though there's, like, a lock on it. They figured out how to unlock it. Well, I shouldn't say it's a lock. It's just a clasp, but still. Oh, it's 27 bucks already. Oh, right, I have time to do this. Let's see. Alright, ego and bigotry. And then 4th squadron. No, where'd 4th squadron go? Why do you do this? Thank you. Okay. Now I'm gonna find them in here. Because of the way they are. Ego. And 4th. Okay. I'll clear these guys. And then we can go like this. This is fourth ego. And then we'll throw this in the back because I don't have a spot for it on the shelves. All the people. This is why I don't like people. They get in the way. What was your order? You were doing... Well, you don't really have a choice. Okay, so that's that. That ends there. So this should actually be like that. Can't do that with those ones. So that's fine that way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to swap those out so they're at the same side, I think. I was hoping that it would make it easier, but oops, I just lost $1. I clicked too quickly. Have to feed the kitties. I can do math. Really, I can. It's part of my job. Oh shoot, I probably did not want to do that. Oh, that was silly of me. Probably just ordered 2 of the same boxes. It wouldn't surprise me if I done that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put, I think I'm gonna have to put those in the same, even though they're facing the same way. I'll have to drop this all down and put these 2 at the end. I'm going to do this. There. Just so that I don't have any spare boxes on the ground. Just fill in some holes, that's all. Just for now. Because it'll be a while before I... figure out what I'm going to do with those empty spots. And then I'll, like I said, move the cafe around again. That's really going to be the key to figuring out the order. And I'll let them do their thing with the reshelving. Before I do anything else with them. I'm kind of wondering if I should change the carpet though. This feels like too much work. No, it's what it is I for me it's finding the optimal flow. Like my brain, if something doesn't seem like it quite works, I don't need to have the cafe in here. I just wanted to try it. Otherwise, this would all be books. And that's just, and my brain is going, oh, I like this, but I don't like it anymore. I want to change it. And that's just the way my brain is. It's not actually how you can play the game. I've seen some great shops. Like, this is the first shop. It used to be just this part. Oh! I didn't see this. Yeah. Oh my god. I didn't see this. Yay! That is this spot right here. Oh, that's gonna make things so much more better. So when I loaded in yesterday, a couple days ago, I got the storage area. I was so excited about that because there was no storage in here whatsoever. This is all the space I had worked out because that's all they let you in this store. In the other stores, you got a little more space, a storage room and whatnot. But when I unlocked that space, this wasn't there. This wasn't an option. And I didn't see that there was an update. So, yay. Because this has been my biggest complaint, is this stupid corner, because outside, there's nothing there. There's not another store. Oh my god. Okay, so now I'm really gonna have to think about everything. Because one thing I wanted to do with the cafe was put it directly across from the books cashier so that it would work better. Oh god, now I'm gonna have to really think about this. All that work I just did. I could have saved myself the hassle. Oh. I mean, I would have had to move things around, but I could have pushed all of that back, put him on this side, moved all of that down, left all of this open for seating. For, like, the book seating. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I'm just gonna let them restock the shelves. And I'm not gonna touch anything more. Because I'm going to call it for the night. And then tomorrow... Now I'm gonna have to play tomorrow. I'm gonna be physically exhausted tomorrow because I have to take apart a whole bunch of desks. If I have the tools for it. It's gonna be a question. But oh god. I think what I'm going to do like tomorrow, before I do any of that, is I'm going to say this now so I can hopefully have San remind me, because I know he's kind of watching, is I'm going to sell out the shop. Sell it all. I'm going to box up everything, stick it outside, and then really try and organize everything properly. So that means that not only do I have to sell what's on the shelves, I have to sell all this stuff. And that's my candy shelf. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. because I want to be able to put the manager's desk out here so I can have more shelves in here. And get rid of this issue. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I'm going to have to now lay this all out better. Because if I can put him across from the cash register without issue, then I don't need to have two of these things. I can just bounce back and forth real quick, have one of the staff be on the cashier while I make his coffee, stack it up, and then come back and kick her out and get her to do more stocking. I think... Are you all done? Oh, you are. Okay. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, guys. It is almost 10:30. I'm going to call it here. So, tomorrow, fingers crossed I can do this. I will be physically able to. I'm going to come in, do a blowout. I can't change. I can probably lower the prices if I really wanted to, but I don't. Because not only, obviously, that's going to cost me money, but when we go to Japan, not only do I purchase Japan, I got to purchase all the expansions to that shop. Same with Paris. Same with England. So this amount up here has to keep growing. Because I also then have to stock it. So we are going to blow out, box up, blow that wall, redecorate. Poor kitties, I'm sorry. You're going to have to live through this. And then lay it out. I'm thinking we push that back with manager's desk, cafe on that side, so they are across from each other. And the rest of this is going to be books and seating and stuff. That's what I'm going for. All right, guys. That is tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to save. We're going to quit the game. We're going to pause that because you probably can't hear that anyways. And thank you for joining us today. And we will be back. See you later. No worries. You can come and bitch all you'd like. I probably understand you better than most women do. Because I think the way you guys think. So, which is why Sam loves me. One of the reasons. Kind of makes up for me being a bitch and a pain in the ass to him all the time. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow this is what I'm going to do. 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or earlier, depending on how early we get dinner done. And hopefully come back and enjoy it. Will do. You take it easy, and like I said, find your peace. Do what you want to do, especially with that extra money, dude. And we're always here. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you guys all next time. Actually, let's see. Is there anybody I can raid? I don't get to raid very often anymore. Ooh, I need to put money on the Steam account. Is there anybody I can raid? YouTube does it right. Let's see. There's one day I'm gonna do just a silly voice all this encouraging. Let's go raid Gloomiz. It's a VTuber, but she's playing Elden Ring and she's just a fun one to watch. Let's go see if we can raid her. Yay! It will let me. So, have a good one, guys. Laters.